Southwest Native American instruments. The instruments of the Native Americans of the Southwest are symbolic and ceremonially important to Native American culture. They were used for so much more than just making sounds. You have heard it said that laughter or music is the best medicine. For the Southwest Native American, this is actually true. A Southwest medicine man is quoted saying, "All musical instruments have life unto themselves. Music is an interpretation of ourselves and in turn acts as medicine. In essence, it is medicine. There are many instruments that contribute to symbolic and ceremonial sounds of the Southwest. For the instruments I will be focusing on will be the drums, whistle and flutes, rattles, raps and bull roars, and the Apache fiddle. The first instrument I will talk about is the drum. There are many different types of Native American drums. The Native Americans believed that playing the drums were the way to make a connection with the gods. They believed that the drums could cause the gods to notice them because they have power of thunder and lightning inside. The drums come to existence. The first drums to come into existence were the foot drums. The Southwest natives would make flat pieces of wood over holes in the ground and they would beat on them with their feet, hence foot drum. A unique and interesting type of drum is the water drum. The structure of the drum can vary depending on the tribe. For instance, the Yaqui tribes made their drums out of gourd. They cut the gourd in half, place one half in a basin full of water. The instrument is played by hitting the gourd with a stick, and the sound produces with vibrations in the water. The most common drum that people are familiar with is the hand drum. The most common hand drum is the double-sided hoop drum used by the Tara O'Mara Indians. The powwow drum has a big sound and is usually used mainly to keep the rhythm in drum circles. This has a big bass and the head is usually made out of deer or buffalo hide. Whistle and flutes. When it comes to Native Americans of the Southwest, only man made flutes and whistles. They were made out of animal bones, walnut, sumac, and red cedar. Native American flute player Carlos R. Nayaki is famous for playing beautiful melodies on the flute. Whistles and flutes were largely used for courting rituals and for other ceremonies and events. When it comes to animal bones, whistles and flutes were made for specific use depending on the bone. Whistles made out of turkey bone were used to call turkeys. Whistles made out of eagle bones were used to send prayers to the sky. The rattle. There are a couple types of rattles original to the Native Americans of the Southwest. The first type of rattle was basically only a hollow container with objects inside, so when it is shaken, it makes noise. Another way that a rattle was constructed with uniting multiple small objects together so they make noise when they strike each other. Materials used to make these types of battles were certain types of shells, hollow hooves of animals, purified rocks, and wood. Raps and bull roars. Raps come from notched sticks and bone. Raps are made out of two parts. One part notched stick or bone, the other part is smooth stick or bone. The notched stick and the smooth stick are rubbed together to make a sound. Raps were made out of things like the scapula of a deer to make a distinct sound different from a notched stick. Bull roars are typically made out of oak or greasewood or sorrel cactus sticks. The Apache fiddle. The Apache fiddle is a stringed instrument that did not exist until the Europeans invaded the Southwest. The fiddles are made from agave plants, walnut, aspen, willow have also been used to make the fiddles. The bow of the fiddle is usually made from a bird of paradise plant or a wood like cakeberry. The fiddle can be played placing the wide end of the instrument to your chest and playing the left hand on different locations of the string. The bow will be grown across the string like a violin. Thank you.